Hey guys, what's up? Toppe here. So I usually make a lot of videos on my channel with a lot of back thought and research behind them to stand behind what I make. But in this video I decided that I think it could be fun to showcase to you guys how a master player, or at least me, how I actually think while I'm playing. So instead of doing a lot of research and a lot of, writing down what I think would be good to say, I'm just gonna jump into it. I'm gonna play a live game. And I'm hoping with the fact that I have streamed for quite some time now, it will help me be able to explain to you guys what I'm thinking as I'm thinking it. Because that is definitely not as easy as it may sound. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna show you guys two laning phases. And in those two laning phases, I'm gonna try and be as detailed as possible about my decisions. So I hope you guys can learn from it and see what I actually think about as I'm playing. You probably could argue I should go lethal, or not lethal, to fleet footwork here. That would be good too. But I think lethal is also alright, so I don't necessarily regret it.
30 seconds until.
But if I could change it, I would actually go fleet here. Let's see if we hit this. Nope. But S was that's E, so that's something I'll pay attention to too, because that means for laning phase, or from the lane, I'll play very differently now than if I assume like he would, assume he starts Q, which every S does. But because he had to use it there to escape, he starts E, which means we can play really, really aggressive early because he has no ability basically. Alright, so Graves wants leash, which is I'm not the biggest fan of here because I actually want to go to my lane as soon as possible. So I'm just gonna give him like a fast leash and throw my Q as well. So Bard is gonna look for stun, misses. Now we're just gonna play very upwards. I'm just gonna ignore the wave. This is really good. Nice. Good start. I'll be honest, I didn't see if they had healed there, so it was a little bit greedy for me. I had not checked the sums. But considering Eswell didn't heal him earlier, I just kinda assumed. So now I just wanna hard shove this. Graves is under blue right now.
Never a dull moment.
Nice. I don't know if he wants to dive this. I could also just look for a recall here. Gonna try and Q poke as well. Nice. I actually only hit him. That was a really good Q.
Always maintain a proper chain of command.
So now I kinda just wanna try and keep them under the tower, while we keep harassing as much as we can. Oops. Gonna pop a potion. Kha'Zix is fighting Graves in the jungle.
An enemy has been slain.
It's my business to know what others
It's
do.
pretty important to see how this fight goes. Oh, I think I'm too late. Nope, I hit it. And he's dead. Everyone is rotating. Okay, he's all the way in the base. I don't know what's going on. Can I get my kit? No, I troll. Fuck me. So Eswell is really low. Bard is still chasing him. I'm fine. Okay. That was not the best execution, but nice.
Artifacts as evidence.
Now we just hard shove this because Eswell died. That means he'll lose the whole next wave. Go. I don't think we should go for this.
Time never sleeps, then I best put on another
Gonna
pot
put a
of tea.
ward here once my recall burns out. Boop. I really like having a ward there. I feel like it gives a lot of vision on like what's going on in your lane, like if you're getting ganked from the bush or something, because now the wave will push towards me with the setup. So far we're like doing this is like an extraordinary well lane, and this is not how every lane goes, trust me on that, because Eswell just fucked up really bad by starting E, and then Bard fucks up too, so it's just a lot of mistakes on the enemy side, and we're just taking advantage of it, which is really good. And then Bard chasing, Graves into their own fountain, letting us dive Eswell alone. He only has 9 minions, I have 25 right now, so I have quite a good CS lead, so I just want to look to maintain that. So now I don't really want to shove the lane, I just want to have it around here, like this is fine for me. Give Lux some opportunity to try and hit some Qs and stuff. Ooh, nice, he eat into my Q.
One must never start an investigation without first examining the evidence. As expected.
We are gonna be pushing a bit here. Enemy team. So I guess Kha'Zix is on Scuttle right now. I'm gonna pop a potion then right away actually.
I'll have this finished before tea
So
time.
he's down here. They could be looking for bad portal.
I do love a good mystery.
Okay, Esri is definitely griefing. Phew. Close. Not bad. So I'm not that afraid of Kha'Zix re-ganking us here, because Esri is 1 HP, but my Lux is really low too, so maybe I should be actually. Should play some traps, just apply some pressure. I have no traps to follow up now if she hits a Q.
The law bends for no one.
You really need to be careful of Kha'Zix jumping over the wall. Nice. Lux even gets to live. Very OP.
The smallest clue can
I should just back. I don't really need this plate, so I'm just gonna back.
do not disturb the crime scene until I return.
This wave will push into me, so I'm just gonna be chilling here with the wave state again. So it's like consistently I'm just taking, you know, recalls where it always will push into me. So I'll never really lose minions. I don't know if buying refillable is worth it in this lane, because we're not really getting poked out, but I think it's a nice safety hazard, and I had the money, so that's why I went for it. Getting a pink ward while I have one on the map is probably a bit more questionable, but it's because it's like, it's the one here. If I had a pink here, I don't know, sometimes I will go for it. It really depends on if I'm thinking that I'm gonna be doing Drake soon and I want to replace it. Does that make sense? It's actually a bit hard to explain every thought while I'm playing, but I hope I'm doing a good job. Kha'Zix at blue. He eats forwards. If I hit a trap there, I think he's dead.
Surrender now. In my sight.
I'm just gonna ult him. There's a potion. Kha'Zix is coming in. He might.
As expected. Someone called
I'm
for a
really
sheriff.
low, so I don't want to fuck too much with Ezreal here. My wave is like in a really bad state. Bart is at mids right now. I want to work on getting my wave up. I'm afraid he's gonna ult from the bush. Oh, I miss. Why he dies? Okay. I'm probably dead to Bart here.
So, it has come to this. Fancy a treat?
Okay, wave crashes, which is huge.
Be good while
Nice.
I'm gone, won't you?
Alright, that was a bit greedy for me to go for that wave, not gonna lie. I think I should die there, but I just wanted to make sure this wave crashes, because otherwise I'd be in a really bad spot.
I always aim to win, and my aim is perfect.
Steve Graves, he should have this. He's actually playing it really nice. He's just waiting for Syndra. I like it, dude. Perfect. They're taking Drake. So I'll just ping we take Herald.
Or not from the scope of my rifle. I never miss.
Get it down.
Brilliant.
He doesn't actually have smite. Wow, it's really greedy. So we could just freeze here while we know Kha'Zix is bot side.
Not by a long shot.
Nice.
I cannot afford to falter.
I'm not really interested in holding a freeze on these guys. I actually want to look to get the tower. Oh, he's still here. I think I'm dead, maybe. Sad. I didn't think I would be here too. Damn. Needs to get one with me, but it's pretty annoying. Maybe they can get the mid tower for that though. I don't know, depends on if I has teleport. If she doesn't, I don't think it's worth it for them because we're gonna take the whole tower here. Alright, what do I wanna buy? I think we go collector.
I'm back on the case.
Yeah, okay, so they're taking the entire mid tower for them killing us in bot lane. I think it's not worth it for them then. Nice. Yeah. Then maybe I can look to get the bot tower now, if they let me. That plate is very low. One basic and I get a plate.
No matter the situation, a good investigator always remains calm.
I don't think... Yeah, I don't know, I'm griefing. Oh, if I had Gale. My bad. I'll just go mid now. Since you just decided to go bot. It's also, it's a fine swap with me. So if she's fine in bot lane, I'm fine in mid. Then I will not have to greet more for any towers. This Kha'Zix is very fadden. It's a bit scary. Can I get it? Yay. Alright, but I think that was laning phase from the first game. So, alright, game 2 we're in, and once again we're playing a double ranged bot lane. I have a Yumi, but I'm still gonna go for the longsword because they're double ranged, and it's Affiliates, which is also a long range, so we're definitely gonna be playing a poke bot lane again. So, therefore I'll go long range and 3 potions. We have Echo into Kindred, so I'm guessing that Echo is gonna have topside. And I'm not sure what Kindred will do. So I mean, one thing we can already talk about now is that last game I kind of forgot to pay attention to the summoners. So this time I will look, and Affiliates is Ghost and Flash. So again, it's a healless bot lane, which means that if they get like really low super early on, I can probably just Flash finish them off without having to worry about a heal. And if we look at the lane itself, then I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna play this. It's kind of gonna depend on what happens now on the map here. So I'm just looking very closely on top and bot. Okay, Ornn is already up, which he comes from the river, and she used mana, so I think they leashed. Okay, good start. There was like 70% of her health. What the heck? I think because of that we can try and play for level 2. Look for Q, nice. Oh, this is just really fucked. Affiliates outranges me by fucking 10 kilometers.
Honor is the rust on a dull blade.
Gonna go for more Qs and Sonar. Nice. I'm hitting all of them. Echo is pinging for help in his jungle. I'm not entirely sure what he's trying to do. Oh, this is just really awkward. Oh man, leaving bot lane like this is not fun. Now I'm gonna be I'm kind of stuck here now.
Get paid and get out.
Sona has used her last potion. I feel like we missed our kill here. Never mind, she's trolling. I'm just gonna exhaust. I'm not sure I kill here. Oops. He got his flash, so it's worth my exhaust. I'm not sure I even had to though. I mean, although you get him very low, then we could probably dive him. We can still look to dive him here, to be honest. Sona's back.
An enemy has been slain.
Be nice when we get this plate.
Ally has been slain.
I'm just gonna hard shove this wave and then I'm gonna need to get home.
An ally has been slain.
Oops.
Heads up. It's not stealing if they're dead.
This is a cannon wave, so should be fine to recall. Just gonna walk back here. I don't want to get cancelled. I don't know, it's a bit late though. I kind of want to see what they do. I think affiliates will go for a recall too, which is fine.
You've got a problem.
I'm gonna sell my potion, buy refillable. Affiliates has no flash. Did we ping it? We did. So around 7 minutes. Actually around 8 minutes she'll have it back up. I still have my flash, so maybe I can look for a play. And just here I'm just gonna look to last hit and poke. Can do the spotted bot side, I assume, with the pings. Which means we wanna play really safe here. I'm actually just gonna go up and ward while we can. Oh, that was a misclick. It was meant to be put down, but unlucky.
Loyalty.
Nice. Not really dare to walk up here, considering we just pinged Kindred bot side.
Laws or whatever works at the time.
Yikes. Nice, I hit the Q both ways again.
An ally has been slain.
Kindred is mid lane. Looks like she's going to top side.
Better talk.
I have the best game in the spirit realm.
Just gonna use a refillable, it's good. Trying to get them as low as possible, because the lower he is, the harder it'll be for him to farm on the tower.
I've got
So now I'll just shove this and then I'll threaten the dive.
An enemy has been slain.
heads up.
Oh, that was really bad. I'm gonna use my refillable.
Wealth is my kind of burden.
Nice. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Like he's actually farming pretty well. I gotta give him that,
Lost on a dull
but I don't think he'll be able to keep it up. He's also sacrificing a lot of HP. He might have recalled here. Nope, looks like they just forfeited the wave. Now this is a cannon wave, but I think I'm gonna take the chances and still go for a push because I'm playing Siva. I could also leave this and just reset and then the wave would push back into me. But I kinda just wanna get the wave with me. There we go. Now we just get out. I wonder if Sona will look to cancel me. Bye bye!
and get out.
I get boots here. So I kinda wanna get fast lane, back to lane fast, so I'm not gonna go all the way full on mana. Because this is not a cannon now. So this is the, I guess, downside about taking a recall like that, where I take the cannon. Because now, yeah, they can just shove this in, and because I used probably 10 extra seconds in base and getting my mana up, I lose a little bit here, where I would have lost pretty much 0 if I just took the other wave. But it's kind of like a sacrifice, you know, so I lose 2 minions, but I got boots because of it.
The only thing I look up to is
So it's like I'm okay with just losing 2 minions. Okay, they stayed. So I just shoved that wave in case they backed, because I didn't know where they were.
I'll fight for a cause. I won't die for one. Take this.
Nice, hit it both ways. Damn, Yumi is starting to do quite some damage too. We're getting ganked.
It's not stealing it.
I wish we had wards, but neither of us bought a pink ward. Kinda sucks Yumi didn't. I had no money, otherwise I would have. They might be smart. Let the plate fall here.
I love keeping my friends alive.
I actually don't think it was worth using my QW to push that wave. That's pretty boosted. Okay, he's standing in the choke spot.
An ally has been slain.
Damn, close.
Killing spree.
Nice job, team. So Kindred is dead. I want my mana here to harass them on the tower. So I will not use mana on wave.
Loyalty isn't earned.
Oopsies.
Better duck. Take this.
Nice. Hit it both ways again.
Laws or whatever works.
I mean, this affiliate is doing a really good job keeping up with farm, not gonna lie. I'm surprised that he's like not further down. In a lot of games like this, you'll see like the game before, like the Ezreal game, he fell really far behind. This guy is doing a really fucking good job.
my own fortune.
Kindred is ganking us here. But I kinda wanna go protect our camps in case she's invading it.
I've got values. They stack up nicely.
Found her.
Heads up.
I'm just gonna take this, lose a bit of farm for it, but Kindred got her mark on it.
Feel well is nice.
So the enemy team probably reset here, so I'm just gonna hard shove this and I'm gonna do the same. And I have my Kraken from this, so that's really good.
Honor is the rust on a
And now I will get a pink wards. Since Yumi is not buying wards.
Dominating.
Kindred is top side.
come and go.
So I kinda wanna look to see if we can start getting the tower down soon. Like even though I feel it's been keeping up in CS with me, I'm still like I'm still way ahead of him. And also you can see like in gold, like I have a Kraken, he doesn't have his mythic yet. And that's because I got so many plates and I got that first blood, which was really nice too.
I go where the trouble is.
I'm not sure if Camille wants to swap. I thought he was gonna do the thing. Okay, so I'll go use my wards.
Get
But I don't understand this teleporter. I don't know. I don't know, man. What is this? I don't know. I'm only forcing because Camille TPs, but I shouldn't even do that. I should just let her waste her TP. What? I'm so fucking confused. I guess I'll go top lane. I'm not sure what's going on. It feels like she's griefing.
An enemy has been slain.
That sucks. Use that. I don't know. My game is just fucked.
Have been slain.
I'm actually a bit tilted from that. I'll be honest. It's like she just ruined my game with that. I was doing so well in this game, and she just does me like that.
I'll fight for a cause. I won't die for one.
Your team has
That's really annoying, man. Nice. I mean, the game is probably over because we went to jungle gap, but I'm pretty frustrated. Because stuff like that usually, like, that should never happen. Like, I just don't know what. I don't know. Damn. Whatever. My plan is just to get the tower now. Can I get this? That would be really nice. And then laning phase is essentially over. I know I won't get it. But I would still call laning phase over here because I could go mid here and shop with Nico. But I think I'll just stay here. I'll try and get this the tower, but I cannot get it on my own. Not in a 1v2. I'm still slightly up on gold on affiliates, but we're even on CS now.
You can't tame the desert.
Oh my god. It's a bit deep, no? I guess Echo is just a machine.
Has been slain.
No, okay, I get it. Alright. Let's just dive in here. He really flashes? For what?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, this game is over and the laning phase is also over. So yeah, that was the last game. So yeah, that was the 2 laning phases. I hope you guys found this helpful. And you know, it's a different kind of video that I haven't really seen people make. So I felt like it was a bit of a unique way to maybe teach you guys what I actually think about and what goes through my mind as I'm playing. And what you maybe should start considering if you're not thinking about the kind of things that I mentioned in my laning phases. Because as you could see, and this is not because I nitpicked the games, these 2 games were played in a row. These are the last 2 games I played on my account. And the laning phases went quite well, and I think it was just because I was so focused on trying to do well in the games and really think about everything that I usually teach on this channel. Because trust me, I have autopilot games as well where I don't think about all this stuff and I just randomly die to something I shouldn't die to. But I also did die in especially the last game, to that Camille TP, which kind of frustrated me. So yeah, I do get frustrated too when I play, but I try not to let it take overhand and ruin my game decisions from there. So I do have one last question to you guys though, because now these 2 games went really well, as you could see. So if you are interested in seeing more games like this, maybe even a game where I don't do so well, I can try and you know, record some games where I do this, and eventually there's gonna happen to be a game where I don't play extraordinary well, or I forget to take something into consideration that I probably should have. So if you would like to see how I think or how frustrated I might get when I get behind, I can also try and get videos like that, if that's something that you're interested in seeing or think could be good to learn from. Otherwise, there's not really much more to say then. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you leave it a like. Otherwise, much love guys. I'll see you in the next one.